Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this morning's update, and this is going to be a very important update with a lot of information, I'm going to go over a quick synopsis because this is going to be a lot to handle. So make sure you hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics and get newer faces in here in the audience. I just want to thank everybody for pushing me over 16,300 subscribers. And I want to once again inform you, today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing my daily live. This will be the third day. First time I'm openly promoting that I'll be doing it. So join me at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. I do a basic rundown. I take questions, but I show you the overall. It's not just crypto. And yesterday we had twice as many people in from Tuesday, which is spectacular. So I look forward to seeing everybody. But the main news here today, the U.S., its AAA credit rating is at risk of being downgraded. It's on serious alert. We've got the XRP Ledger celebrating a major milestone, and I'll show you that. And we also have to take a look at the DXY, the US Dollar Currency Index, which, as I've talked about for the better part of a month, this inverted head and shoulders should bring us up to at least the 105.30 and possibly just over the 106 level. As this morning, we're having a bullish bounce again. We're at 104.14 approximately. XRP is just above 45 cents, as Bitcoin is just about 26,200. So we'll take a look at the grand markets and everything I've talked about. Make sure you hit that like button, as it really does help push me through the analytics. And remember, positivity over negativity. I'm doing a lot of work in here because I believe everybody, no matter the size of their wallet, deserves the information. Nobody should have to be paying for something hidden behind a paywall. So I give you it all for free. Make sure you hit that like button. I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 9:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, May 25th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I want to start out with the U.S. credit rating could be downgraded if government defaults. This is something that's been coming out, and it's not necessarily based on whether the government defaults or not, but if they do, there's already been a stark warning that they're going to lower the U.S. AAA credit rating. And I'm going to play this short clip real quick.
This morning, there is a new warning about the state of the U.S. economy as Washington grapples with the debt ceiling standoff. Fitch Ratings, which is a top credit rating agency, has put the U.S. credit rating on watch for a possible downgrade if the country were to default and not be able to pay its bills. This warning comes as the White House and Republicans in Congress are working to reach a deal to raise the debt ceiling and avoid a default before the June 1st deadline. We're joined now by NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Ryan Nobles. Ryan, good morning. So the U.S. credit rating was downgraded in a previous debt ceiling standoff. How serious is this new warning, and how significant is this development? What sort of impact could this have on those debt talk negotiations?
Well, Valerie, this is important because even if negotiators do end up coming to a deal in the short term, there's a chance that the credit ratings interpretation of the American ability to fund its government and also to pay its debts could impact the overall rating that the investors take when it comes to the federal government.
So I wanted to share that. So just pay attention to that. I'm not going to play any more of that. I just wanted you to get a basic understanding of what's going on with the AAA credit rating, and that is devastating news. We'll go to the XRP Ledger story right at the end of this, but I want to go through the charts real quick, and then if you stick around, we'll share the monumental moment achieved by the XRP Ledger. And yes, XRP is involved in this monumental achievement. So the DXY at 104.216, up 0.31%, and it's spiking. And you can see in the daily time frame, we have this bullish cross here. I have no doubt in my mind that we're probably coming up to that 105.30, all the way up to that 106. Man, I still feel like we would have to come and hit this broken structure just to verify that this pattern died at 106.20 approximately. It's pushed out a little bit farther here now. We're going to come up to the top of this cup, of this part right here. Not the wick, just part of the formation. So 106.80 now, where we're at in current formation. So the next thing to watch, are we going to hold this 103.674? I think that's pretty clear we are. And we're going to push up to that 105.303. We've had a golden cross here on the 4-hour time frame. And now we're about to have the bullish, well, we've had the bullish cross here on the daily time frame. This is something we've been watching, so nobody should be surprised with the U.S. dollar currency index. And this has a direct impact. And this is a good time for us to go through gold and silver real quick. As I talked about, I'll be doing Silver Stacker episode number 10 sometime this week. But I talked long and hard about gold and silver, that it wasn't ready to just go parabolic. We came up to a major resistance at just under 2,100. Now it looks to me like we're going to come all the way back down, maybe not to 1825, but in the daily, we're coming all the way down to 1885 at minimum. So pay attention to that. And silver, as well as falling back into its pattern formation, which this can bring us down to very low levels in comparison to where we were at. But this uptrending support tells us we're probably going to have to come sub $20 again, assuming we lose this 200-day at $22.90. So pay very close attention to that, as the gold-silver ratio has exploded back up to 84.6 to 1. I like to buy my silver when it's 80 to 1 or higher, and then I switch it back for gold when it comes down below 40 to 1. So that's just what I do. So that's what's going on in the commodities. Mining stocks are getting hammered, and until the U.S. dollar currency index starts coming back down, commodities should be off the table until they come back down. We're having these nice little breakdowns as I predicted in Silver Stacking episode number 9. So please, I encourage you to go back and watch that content. Total crypto market cap is at 1.069 trillion. We've had a bearish cross here in the daily, and we talked about this as well with the total crypto market cap. Is this a fake out though? We could be coming back down here to validate a breakout at 970 billion, but that's not guaranteed. We have to break down this daily time frame and lose the 1.049 trillion. As you can see, we never lost it. We came down here very hard down to about 1.05 trillion, but now we've bounced back up to 1.064. But in order to invalidate this push down, we're going to not only have to get back above the 1.095, but ultimately get on top of 1.139. Could this be a reversal? It's possible. But we need to pay attention to this pattern fully, because it is possible, like we talked about in the live. If you watched it, there was almost 1,000 views, which I'm stunned. And there was also twice as many people watching the live yesterday as on Tuesday. So I encourage you, it's been a overwhelmingly strong response, and the amount of people that are commenting and the good time we're having out there, it's been spectacular, and I can't thank you enough. I honestly feel blessed having people that come in and talk and, you know, shoot the shit with me and try to figure out this market on a daily basis. So 1.381 trillion is the top end over here, but I still think that 1.327 is a good logical target if this is a reversal pattern, and you can see the W reversal there. Now, if we go into Bitcoin, you can see this similar style setup, and we're going to be talking a lot about this in today's live, because I'll be able to talk to you one-on-one. Bitcoin looks exactly like the total crypto market cap. And we've talked about, if it comes down to that 25,194 and holds, that was perfectly fine, as long as we don't lose the 200-day. And right now we made what looks like a double, close to a double bottom here at about 25,800 level. And now we come back to 26,320. It's pretty incredible that it moved up like that with the U.S. dollar currency index spiking over 104.20. But Bitcoin's still in a lot of trouble right now. We've still had that bearish cross. And anything short of not only coming back over 27,230, but ultimately coming back over 28,000 and trying to push up over this channel at 29,000, this is very bearish. And it's going to finish this 9% drop to 25,194 unless we get some bulls coming out and moving this in a double bottom and pushing it back up. Anything short of that, we're coming down to 25,194. And then for XRP, slightly different situation, but amongst the same. We're trying to invalidate this bearish cross in the daily, and this is where Bitcoin could be just behind XRP, and we have to pay attention to XRP because there is a chance that this did build an inverted head and shoulders. As you can see, the right shoulder being formed, and now if it pops up, we could come back up to 52 cents. But 482 would be the next level. I keep telling everybody, you would know if something is wrong here if we lose the 432 level. Ultimately, 44 cents and even the 436 could be hit because the 200-day daily support is down there. But as you can see, what could be distinguished as an inverted head has formed on this pattern breakout. That's the pattern formation. Whether you want to call it a symmetrical triangle, descending triangle, I don't really care what you call it. That is the pattern formation breakout. And since we're using it as a support, you cannot undertone that by saying that we're completely bearish until we break back through that formation. Right now with the bounce, with the inverted head and shoulders, that it looks like that could very well be a bullish bounce there. But we won't know anything until we watch these patterns throughout the end of this week. So once again, if we break up and hold 46 cents. We know we're going to 482 on the first level. If we lose 44 cents and 432, we got to come back down to 41 cents. So just pay attention to those areas. It's very simplistic this morning, and now I would like to end it on this news with the XRP Ledger celebrates monumental milestone. Make sure you hit that like button as it greatly pushes me through the analytics. If you're part of, if you have subscribed to the channel, I want to thank you as we went over 16,300 subscribers. If you're watching my content and not subscribed, but you got something out of this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you need to find a way to trade XRP or your favorite crypto in the USA or abroad, I've got MEXC and or BitGet. There's no spot fees on the buy and sell, and futures trade up to 250x long you're shorting the market. And then if you want to show me personal support, you can send a super chat right here on YouTube. Just click the super chat button, or you can join Tom's Army, or you can send a donation. That's all in the video description below and or pinned comments. Now let's end this video off right. XRP Ledger celebrates monumental milestone. In a significant achievement for the XRP ecosystem, the XRP Ledger has successfully closed 80 million ledgers in approximately 10.5 years. According to XRP Scan, a prominent blockchain explorer for the XRP Ledger, a ledger in the context of blockchain technology refers to a record of transactions that occur within the network. The milestone represents the speed, reliability, and increasing adoption of the XRP Ledger. As a technology for processing transactions on the Ripple network, the XRP Ledger, often abbreviated as XRPL, was launched in December of 2012 to enable real-time cross-border payments. It is an open-source, decentralized blockchain technology that facilitates fast, low-cost international transactions. The XRP enables anyone to send any currency to anywhere else in mere seconds, making it an ideal solution for cross-border transactions. However, while the XRPL has received praise for its speed and low transaction costs, it has also faced criticism for its degree of centralization. Although technically a decentralized network, the XRP Ledger's close association with Ripple Labs and the large quantity of XRP held by the company has led some to argue that the ledger is more centralized than other blockchain systems. In September 2019, the network reached 50 million ledgers, and it took just over a year to add another 10 million. This pace highlights the growing acceptance and use of the XRP Ledger, along with the Ripple network's increasing capacity to handle a large volume of transactions. The journey of the XRP Ledger hasn't been without controversies. The first week of the XRP Ledger's existence has reportedly been permanently lost, a fact that critics of the digital asset, including Blockstream CEO Adam Back, have frequently highlighted. Regardless of the criticism, reaching this new milestone signifies the persistence and endurance of the XRP Ledger in the dynamic world of blockchain technology. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Have a blessed start to your day, and I'll catch you at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the live. I'll be putting out a short sometime in the morning, so make sure you watch the short as well. Stay blessed, everybody.